friends, affiliates, and AI enthusiasts. Welcome to the askROI Elite Affiliate Training, where we're going to be talking about quite a few things today. This is going to be an extreme deep dive, and I promise when you come out of it, you aren't just going to be askROI affiliates. You are going to have a deep, intimate, intrinsic knowledge of our consumer base as well as our solution provider, askROI. What are we going to be covering today? Let's take a look. askROI and top 3 target groups for affiliates. This is explicitly for our affiliates for askROI. We're going to be taking a look at the askROI website. Lots of great information that's going to help guide us. It's going to give us our value proposition and a lot of about the functionality of the services that they're providing. We want to know who they are. Not only that, what solutions do we offer? We're the affiliates. We are the word of mouth. So we want to know who we are representing and what we are offering. We're going to take a deep target analysis at 3 primary demographics, a targeted industry analysis and interpretation of the top 3 demographics within the AI enthusiast community that will be engaging through social media and networking platforms. All right, this is the bread and butter of this training. You are going to be able to learn quite a bit about the top 3 groups that is on social media, that is looking for information and even clicking and trying some of these tools. All right, those 3 groups are tech savvy millennials and Gen Z, business owners in tech-driven industries, and social media and affiliate marketers. All right. Now we're also going to include a couple additional things. We're going to be talking about content specifics for creators. All right. Using behavioral science to identify variables of content and media that resonates with the askROI target audiences and other AI enthusiasts. What that basically means is, think of this. All right. If we have an ad that is targeting a young demographic, let's say there's Gen Zs and teenagers and 20-something-year-olds, that information that you're going to see in that media is going to be a lot different than an ad that is targeting maybe an older demographic or grandmas and grandpas. Maybe the colors are going to be a lot brighter for that younger demographic. Maybe the font is going to be a lot more modern. All right. For our older demographic, we'll see more pastel, more relaxing colors. We'll also see bigger fonts for better visibility. So you can see there's a lot of differentiations between how we can set up and format our content so it actually attracts the target demographic that we're making it for. All right, target market job fields, entry, mid-level, and top industry roles and professional positions for our target audience. Not only are we offering a product and making content to do so to attract those potential clients and other affiliates to us, but we also want to be able to reach out and understand them. We want to be able to get on LinkedIn, Facebook, where people put their title, where they put their job descriptions, and let us know what different job roles that they hold. We're going to see a good list of those different levels and what job fields that our target demographics are occupying. Then we'll have an idea who to approach if we happen to bump into some new people on social media. Also, our call to actions for AI enthusiasts. We got a good chance to dig in there, spend a good amount of time digging and seeing what call to actions resonate most with our target demographics, our top 3 demographics that we're going to be looking for AI affiliates and also customers for askROI. Couple quick tips just to get us going. This is an educational training meant for top affiliates and team leaders. It's an excessive amount of data meant to program high energy, high result marketers. Gonna be a lot of talking. Okay, guys, so let me go ahead and say that at least one more time. Try also and visualize the people as we go. All right. Remember, at the end of the day, we're simply solution providers looking for fellow humans with the problems we solve. All right. So go ahead, and if you hear us talking about certain demographics, certain groups of people, I want you to visualize people you know in that community. That might be a younger and older, maybe people you work with, maybe people in your family or people you see day to day. Picture the kinds of people that we're talking about so you can associate this information with a friendly face. It'll help you retain that information. All right. Again, there will be a lot of reading. All right. The reason I'm doing this is because not only do I want you to see it, I want you to read it, I want you to hear it, but later on, I want you to be able to come back and put this on play when you're walking around the house, maybe cleaning, and listen to it once again to really help reinforce the information you're receiving. Because again, these are the 3 top groups of people that are looking for the solution provider that we now represent. All right. I want you to be able to listen again later for reinforced learning. and develop second nature instinctual understanding of our targets and the solution we provide them. Also, if you don't fall in that green personality demographic, that data seeker demographic that 35% of us are in, this might be something you want to take in increments, all right? So my next piece of advice, take breaks. I advise you go ahead and grab your phone, set your alarm, your countdown timer to about 15, 20 minutes to go off. That gives you an opportunity to step away, go grab a drink, grab a snack, just get some fresh air, maybe hit the restroom there for a second, then come on back, because this will help prevent information overload causing loss of attention, daydreaming, and poor retention. All right, we really want you to not just hear and listen to what we're talking about here, we really want you to learn it, get it ingrained inside of you, because that's going to make you that much more of a capable affiliate here with the askROI family. All right, so go ahead, grab a drink, grab a notepad. You'll always have this video to come back and resort to, but write down anything that sticks out in particular. All right. Now, one final note before we get started. I want you to always keep in mind, what is a virtual assistant? What is a virtual assistant? Let's take a look. A virtual assistant is a remote employee who offers administrative support for you and your business, usually part-time, even though we know AIs don't really need to work part-time, do they? They can do tasks that an executive assistant would typically handle, such as scheduling appointments, making phone calls, arranging travel, or organizing emails. And we're going to come to find out that the amazing solutions that askROI provides, well, they're going to be able to take care of a lot of those things and even more. It's amazing to think about all the new things that they're developing right now that we'll have to introduce here in the near future. But with that being said, we do want to get started. If you are going to go ahead and grab you a break, take that break now. And then after that, we're going to get started taking a look at the askROI.com website and all the interesting little gems that they have to offer us there. About askROI, let's take a look. Supercharge your workflow with intelligent AI integration. Our mission is to provide intelligent AI solutions that enhance productivity, streamline workflows, and facilitate decision-making, ensuring that success is measured in real-world outcomes. We definitely want those measurable outcomes. We are committed to developing industry-specific solutions that are not only innovative, also integrative, allowing our clients to maximize AI potential while prioritizing data security and user privacy. You're going to see over and over the vast amount of energy put in toward creating a tool that emphasizes on data security and user privacy. They don't want your information going anywhere you don't want it going, and I applaud them for that. All right, get work done quicker. Access 1,200 plus pre-built LLM prompts for industry and task-specific use cases, or create your own custom prompts. And you can see right there on the screen, there's plenty of them scrolling by. We'll get a little bit of a peek of them here in a moment, but let's go in a little bit further overview. What can you use askROI for? askROI helps you work smarter by using AI to answer questions, organize work, automate tasks, and keep your data safe. All right? Get answers quickly. You can ask questions and get answers from over 1,200 LLM pre-built prompts designed for specific tasks or industries. Right? This means you can find information or solve problems faster than searching alone. Work together. You can create shared workspaces where you and your team can collaborate on projects. Everyone can see the same info, shared ideas, and organize everything in customizable private and shared folders. Automate tedious tasks. If you have repetitive tasks, askROI can help automate them. This means you won't have to do the same thing over and over and over again, saving you time for more productive activities. We want to keep your data safe. askROI offers a private AI model, which means your information is secure and not shared with anyone else. This is great if you work on something sensitive. Right? Integrate with other tools. This is going to be fun. If you use services like Google Drive or Dropbox, askROI can connect with them easily, which this helps make your workflow smoother and results more personalized. And I'm going to tell you what, it ain't just Google Drive and Dropbox that we can connect to. You wait. Create custom assistants. You are not limited to askROI's 200 plus pre-built AI task assistants. You can create your own library of your custom AI helpers tailored to your needs. All right, that's going to be really neat when you get to see exactly how you can go in and create your own AI assistants with your own data sets. All right, here on the website gives you plenty of information, gives you walkthrough video on each of these very important things, these very important tasks and services that askROI provides. We have our prompts, we have information on our knowledge bases, intelligent LLM routing. That's going to be something quite innovative we'll see in the future. AI assistance use cases and workspaces where you can bring the whole team in and accomplish more than just by yourself. All right. Personalized AI, having a conversation with your own data using AI. All right. And this is what's sometimes referred to as a cloning tool, where you could take all of your data, put it in an AI, and it can traverse that information and pretty much be able to answer questions and connect with you almost like a person would, but with your data. All right. Transform your data into insights with our AI-powered chat app. Organize files into knowledge bases or integrate with third-party services for seamless conversational access to your business data. Ask questions and get data-specific answers. All right. Very cool, very cool. And you're going to see the prices are very, very reasonable, as you know, if you are currently one of our askROI affiliates. And if not, then I'm sure that I sent you a personalized link when I sent you this video to take a look at. And then we will talk on a one-on-one. But right here, private LLM. This is that Mikai we were talking about. Your data remains your own. askROI provides access to a proprietary private LLM along with leading LLMs like ChatGPT and Claude, all on one platform. Convenience. Access multiple LLMs through our intelligent routing without the hassle of switching between platforms or maintaining multiple accounts. Data ownership, full control over sensitive data using a private LLM with robust security and compliance features. Customization and fine-tuning, tailored to your specific domain expertise and use cases for optimal performance. And reduce latency and increase reliability. They are fast. Faster response times and uninterrupted access to AI assistance. All right. Lastly, here at the bottom, before we get to our menu options here, they have a wonderful list of FAQs, and if I'm not mistaken, there are plenty more than just this. But you'll be able to go in on your private time. I encourage you go in, look at those FAQs, and get a little bit further in delved into what this amazing solution has to offer to our potential customers and future affiliates. Now what we get to do is we get to take a quick look in the back office. When you have your free account created, you're going to have access to this dashboard. All right, starting with your knowledge bases. As you can see, I already went ahead and started creating some knowledge bases where I add data sets of information to which my AI is going to be able to pull from. All right, you want to talk about those prompts? You're absolutely right, buddy. I'm going to tell you what, we got prompts for days and days. Pretty much anything you possibly imagine in different topics will be able to pre-program these AIs to be able to help you with any number, infinite numbers of tasks and trying to gather information. All right, your AI assistants, 200 plus of those, whether you just want a good friend to talk to in the personality type that you're, you mesh with the best. You have AI mentors, depending on what different industry you might happen to be in. Look at that, you have so many different ones to choose from. All right. Not only that, one of the coolest features I could possibly think of, advice from history. Look at this. Andrew Carnegie. They have programmed tons of data and tons of information about these individuals so you could practically talk to the AI clone of these historical figures. Benjamin Franklin, Charles Darwin, Dale Carnegie, H.G. Wells, right? Mark Twain. You have Mahatma Gandhi. Plenty of physicists and philosophers, presidents, psychologists, and even some theologians. Steve Jobs, wow, Solomon's Wisdom Advisor. Lots and lots and lots of cool information here just coming from the 200 plus AI assistants they have to offer. Now, again, what's an AI assistant if it's not able to do tasks for you? It's basically just a chatbot. Well, these are more than chatbots. These are able to connect with your life to be able to accomplish goals, tasks, and different jobs, not just Dropbox. We can get into Zapier and the absolute infinite options that they provide. We can go on down here and get to a GitHub. Lots of different ways you can connect with your everyday life and your professional life, where askROI is going to be able to do a lot of this work for you and keep you in the loop. It's magnificent, right? And then, of course, workspaces. Create your workspaces. Bring your team in, bring your partners in, and you'll be able to work together. It's seamless. It's easy. What an amazing time to be an affiliate with askROI. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break before we jump into that amazing and vast, data set of our three target audiences, starting with those tech-savvy millennials and Gen Zs. If you'd like, go ahead, pause, take a break, take a walk around, say hi to a friend, come on back, unpause, and get ready for the deep dive of the century, where we're going to take a deep industry analytical look at the three demographics best suited for us to target with the askROI solutions. Aim small, miss small. That's what we want to keep in mind here. If anybody's heard that phrase before, basically what that means is the closer you look at your target, the closer you hone in, the more likely it is that you're going to hit that target. So here, today we're going to be taking a really deep dive into our three different demographics as we spoke about before, and we are going to get an intimate knowledge of who they are, how they think, and the different things that they do. All right, then it's going to start becoming second nature for you to help identify who these people who are interested in the askROI solutions, and you're going to be able to open up and talk to them, understand their mindset a little bit better. And this is why the top affiliates and team leaders are taking part of this askROI affiliate training. Today we're going to look at the top three groups within the AI enthusiast demographic who consume information about AI topics on social media and are most likely to try an affordable AI virtual assistant with a differentiated or unheard of functions. And you're going to come to find very soon that askROI is definitely providing some differentiated functions, some different functions they don't see in a lot of different tools and a lot of different competitors for us. But right now we're going to be talking about the absolute biggest demographic of AI enthusiasts there are, and that is our tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. Now on here I do have 18 to 35-year-olds, and just here in the United States within that age group, that is 20 to 30% of our population. 20 to 30% of our population are 18 to 35-year-old tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. Now, if we were just, to take away that age barrier and just say all in all, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z, that's older and younger, coming into the AI market here in a few years, that number jumps up to 30 to 40% of our population. 30 to 40% of our population is this group, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. So you can see that this is going to be nearly half of the potential customers and affiliates that are going to be interested in this product, in askROI solutions. So let's get a closer look. Again, our tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z are age 18 to 35. They have a diverse ethnic background, and they focus heavily on inclusivity. Relationship status, primarily single or in a committed relationship, some newly married, fairly young families, young groups of people here, few to no children, still figuring out the world, because a lot of them are going into their occupation, young professionals, early career developers, creators, freelancers, and of course students. A lot of them still pursuing their careers and trying to find their area in the world, but unfortunately I'm sure it's still somewhere around 73% of people that pursue higher education don't end up in their field of study. Me, I'm in music business, here I am in media communications, so at least I got that one right. All right, now their average income monthly, $3,000 to $5,000. Education, we're talking about college students, recent graduates, and those with bachelor's or even pursuing a master's degree. Now remember, we're talking about tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. 30-40% of the people we know, 18 to 35, you yourself can picture these people that are pursuing these careers, maybe in this income range, right? You can see some of the college students in your family, friends, children of friends that are in these areas. They enjoy the hobbies such as social media, digital art, coding, content creation, gaming, and even side hustles. I'm sure even askROI affiliates, some of them will be starting out as a side hustle. They have their 9-to-5 job, they're keeping up with the bills on, but they're coming in and learning a little bit about this every day, and hopefully one day they'll be able to make more at this income, this side hustle with askROI, providing solutions, than they are at their 9 to 5, and they will be a full-time solution provider for askROI, something I am looking forward to doing myself. Frequent sites: Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, Medium, GitHub, and YouTube. So they are consuming video content. They are looking into future technologies, and they do like long form written content as well. Medium, big for blogs, but as well as Reddit. But you see, they still enjoy, intermediate to quick form content with the TikTok and Instagram. They like to get those thumbs scrolling. Now, let's look at a pinnacle problem, an overarching problem that this demographic usually finds itself dealing with, right? Now, in the realm of AI enthusiasts, they're navigating a highly connected, data-rich world while balancing a desire for personal empowerment, career growth, and efficient management of daily tasks. They seek personalized, innovative solutions, but are often overloaded with choices and demands for their time and attention. Just above, we said TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. There is a lot of media coming at people, and attention arbitrage is at an all-time high. So it's very hard to break away from these social media platforms and focus in on just the right solution, because you have 100 solutions coming at you at once. All right. Now, that difficulty in keeping up with rapid technological advancements, heck, we're only 2 years since the drop, since ChatGPT went public, November 30th, 2022. We're right there at the anniversary. All right. And yet we've seen over 1 million developers come out and produce just products. It's integrated in every social media platform. Almost any website you go to, AI is there. It's here. It's everywhere, right? We have a lack of easy to use tools to harness the power of AI. Again, lots of these tools are brand new. So the UI, the actual user experience, the dashboard, if you will, is going to have to get more conducive to usage for people that aren't necessarily software programmers or affiliates, people that have used this software often. They need it for the everyday user, almost like a flash game or a video game you might find on your mobile device. All right, it needs to be easy to understand, easy to operate, stepping right into it. The visual cues to make it easy to start navigating, almost as easy as a cell phone or a remote control or your TV. All right, that has to come to pass. All right, and also limited understanding of AI's potential applications. Right now, the vast majority of the world just sees ChatGPT as like the superhuman Google. You ask it questions, it gives you answers, and it can even talk to you somewhat like a human. All right, almost better than humans at some points. But they don't understand about the different ways that we can integrate into a virtual assistant to where it could, help manage email, get into Dropbox, utilize content to run through different processes, even getting into your calendar and help scheduling different appointments and keeping up with those. AI is able to not just talk to you and inform you, but it can work for you and do things for you. That is what we are offering here at askROI. All right. Now, who has this problem? Are Millennials and Gen Z individuals. They're ones that are digital natives with significant exposure to tech advancements and who actively seek to stay ahead in technology trends, both professionally and personally. All right, where we say natives is because they grew up with this stuff. Very few people in this generation know a world without the internet. All right, and their kids and grandkids aren't going to know a world without artificial intelligence. We are the ones that are riding the wave in. We are at the ground floor. That's one of the things that makes it so amazing, aside from being at the ground floor right here with askROI. All right. Now, we have young individuals, typically 18 to 35, who are early adopters of technology, and also tech-savvy individuals with a strong interest in AI and its potential. These are the people that, see the early adoption of this technology, how rapidly it has, spread throughout the world. And, the fact that it's being monetized in so many different ways. YouTube, you can't get away from the infinite ways that you can seemingly monetize with AI. You can make blog posts, you can write books, you can create content, you can do any number of things, all right? So they are stretching the boundaries. This demographic, this group of people are stretching the boundaries and finding out what amazing things that AI can actually do and what it's going to be able to do next. Now, why is this a problem? Why is it a problem that they aren't able to, keep up with the technology and that they have the information overload, so much different information coming to them at once? Why is it a problem? Well, they want cutting edge efficient solutions, but are constantly bombarded by an overload of options, misinformation, and competition in tech-savvy circles. This group desires seamless, integrated experience and personalized tools that enhance productivity, creativity, and lifestyle without overwhelming them. This is a generation that has lived with instant gratification. We push a button, DoorDash is delivering food with little thought, So they expect us to be able to easy transition. Hey, okay, AI is here, show me what to do. Click a button, boom, there it is, make it work for me. That's what they expect, an easy to use solution. So that's what we're going to explain to them, right? All right. Now, they want to be able to not worry about the fear of missing out on future opportunities, the difficulty of staying competitive in a rapidly evolving job market, and the frustration with complex AI tools and platforms. All right. These are not kids that are coders. All right. These are kids that are good at apps. They are good at video gaming. These are, I say kids younger than me, but also, that younger demographic, 20 to 35-year-olds even, that are more familiarized with technology that exists in your pocket, that is always with you on the go. All right, they never have to leave with a pocket full of quarters in case they have to hit a payphone, right? So they expect instant gratification and instant response from the technology that they hear so much about, right? Now, the solution concentration. AI software that focuses on personalization, time management, creativity enhancement, and professional growth tools such as AI-powered assistants, productivity tools, and creative applications. Solutions that offer both functionality and user-friendly design, as this group is familiar with tech but value simplicity. We like that instant gratification. We want some future Jetson stuff, don't get me wrong, but we want it to be easy to do, easy to operate. Push a button, just talk into it, tell you what you want it to do. That's the kind of simplicity that these apps are starting to achieve. All right. AI-powered tools that are user-friendly and accessible, educational resources and commodities to foster learning and collaboration, AI-driven solutions that automate tasks and increase productivity, generational message out there. Empower yourself with AI-driven tools that keep you ahead of the curve, boost productivity, and elevate your creativity effortlessly. Okay, that would be a strongly well curated and SEO appropriate generational message for this target demographic, because that's what they want. They want to be empowered with these tools. They want to be able to understand them effortlessly. Okay, embrace the future of AI. Be a pioneer in the AI revolution. Leverage AI to achieve your goals. All right, let's go back again. We're not just talking about ones and zeros. We're talking about actual people, friends, family, kids, cousins, neighbors, coworkers. We're talking about people we can picture in our head, people that have these goals that they want to pursue, and the ambitions to actually pursue that. They probably have a little bit more knowledge than most people on average. All they got to do is be introduced. Hey, take a look at this. It's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna love this, right? All right. Now, why is this demographic a priority? That's good to know. Why are these Gen Z tech savvy millennials a priority? Let's talk about it. Early adopters. This demographic is known for its eagerness to try new technologies. Digital natives, they were born into this information technological age. They're comfortable with technology and often seek out innovative solutions. Future workforce, they will be the driving force behind AI-powered innovations. They will be the ones taking care of us 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years in the future. They're going to be in charge. They're going to need to know how to use this new technology, just as we and our seniors had to come to grips and learn how to use the internet, right? Future workforce, and the group is highly receptive to new technologies, making them early adopters and trendsetters for AI applications. Their familiarity with technology and propensity for trying new tools can drive rapid adoption and brand loyalty, essential for building a broad user base. Now, what are we talking about? We're not just talking about customers. We're talking about our family and friendly affiliates, the guys and girls that we're going to be leading this generation with when spreading the word about the solutions that askROI provides, right? We are looking for something that we can jump into early, especially this demographic that grew up with it, and be able to explain to these solution seekers, you're looking for something that's nice and easy to operate, but can do a whole lot and is cutting edge, right? You're going to love this. So that's what we're going to bring to them. That's what we bring to the table for tech savvy millennials and those Gen Z potential customers and affiliates. So now we understand the most fascinating group that 30 to 40% of Americans are friends, our neighbors, our family members, are complete strangers. 30 to 40% of them a little bit better. Let's move on to our next very interesting group of people, another group of people that we might have as affiliates a little bit in common with. We are those entrepreneurs, right? We are those business owners in tech-driven industries. Don't we love it, right? Now we're talking about friends, neighbors, and family members, men and women alike between 30 and 50 years of age. Their ethnic backgrounds, of course, are diverse here in America, particularly middle to upper income tech professionals. And we're talking about groups that are mostly married or in long term relationships, often parents themselves, and they're business owners, founders, C-level executives, and in tech industries, as we find, remember, 30 to 50-year-olds. All right, so normally they've been seated in their position for quite some time, even if they are a solopreneur, self-employed, or a full-blown business owner there. All right, their education, we see lots of them in college graduates, often with additional industry certifications or master's degrees. Hobbies, they enjoy networking, business reading, innovation, conferences, and of course, technology. We are that, that demographic, that business owner in a tech-driven industry. Am I not right? Frequent sites that they visit: LinkedIn, or as I like to put it, the Facebook of billionaires, TechCrunch, Crunchbase, Bloomberg, HubSpot, and other, of course, industry-specific forums. Now, what is the problem for our 30 to 50-year-old business owners in tech-driven industries? People we may see as our elderly neighbors, our aunts, our uncles, our bosses, if we're still in the 9 to 5 in a tech-driven position, business ourselves. These are the people we know there. What is their problem? We can picture them. What is their problem? There's a need to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving tech environment, where adopting AI and data analytics can provide an edge in efficiency, customer experience, and operational excellence, right? Difficulty is one of the problems they have in staying competitive in a rapidly evolving market. Because let's talk again, that age group. Remember, they're quite a bit. They're the dads, moms, granddads, and grandmoms of our first group. Those Gen Z and tech-savvy millennials. They're the dads or the moms. They do, on occasion, remember a world prior to the internet. So one, that was something that was a barrier they had to overcome in getting more used to the technology, smart devices, and the internet. And yet again, here they are. If they've done it once, they should be able to do it again. They're having to jump back in and learn another whole technology, which is artificial intelligence, right? So they are worried about inefficient business practices and operations. Of course, this is new technology, but hey, it should be able to run a whole lot smoother with less errors than what humans normally will make. And also, lack of data-driven insights to make informed decisions. We have algorithms that do a great job. And before that, we had calculators and then abacuses. All right, now we have artificial intelligences that can, make micro, calculations and, evaluate a large mass of data all at once and compare and contrast, giving you an edge of analytics that you didn't have prior to this. So this is making future technology, advanced technology, easier to use, more accessible to regular everyday people than it ever has been before. Such an exciting time, guys. I can't say it enough, right? Now, we also have, who has the problem? Well, we have our business owners, right? Our owners, our CEOs, key decision makers of small to medium sized businesses, right? Also, we have within tech heavy industries, including e-commerce, SaaS, our software as a service, where we find ourselves in today, and finance. These are people that are using new and innovating technologies. We bounced in the internet, handled it, learned, grew from it, right? Got into the algorithmic stuff, and now here we are transitioning into the artificial intelligence. It could be challenging. It can almost be a little daunting. Make people a little trepidatious when they consider this new advancement. Of people within the 30 to 50 age range that are in those positions may view artificial intelligence as some kind of sci-fi, computer, some robot walking around. You'd be surprised at the different imagery that people put in their minds when they consider this future technology. So keep that in mind when you're speaking to your boss, your uncle, your aunt, about what this technology can do and how much easier it is to access and utilize than what they may perceive. All right. Now, they're business owners, of course, and executives in industries such as tech, finance, healthcare, and e-commerce. You're even going to see some of those solopreneurs, those privately owned business owners that are doing e-commerce stores, Shopify, many different places, Amazon even, that would like to take their stuff to the next level and could use those analytical resources. Now, why is it a problem for our demographic here? Well, staying competitive in tech-driven industries requires constant innovation and operational efficiency. Business owners often face a shortage of resources, time, the one resource we can't get more of, and internal expertise in AI, making it challenging to implement and maintain sophisticated AI solutions independently. Reduced profitability and market share, increased operational costs, and inability to capitalize on emerging opportunities. Man, Blockbuster, if they could have just figured out that red box, they'd be probably still be around today, right? But they couldn't keep up. They couldn't capitalize. They didn't know how. They didn't think that the audience for that service was there, or they thought it would die off due to inconvenience, I guess, but they didn't capitalize off it because they didn't understand it. Well, we want to understand these tools and their different functionalities and the possibilities that's coming, of course, which are endless. So we're going to understand them a little bit better, but the solution concentration for this demographic, enterprise-focused AI tools that enhance data-driven decision-making, optimize customer experiences, automate processes, and offer a strong return on investment. Right? And wait, I'll tell you what, once you get to the website and you look at the, how affordable this is, you're absolutely going to see that you can make an ROI on askROI. Okay. Examples include AI-driven analytics platforms, customer relationship managers, right? Tools, and automated marketing solutions, right? AI-powered tools that automate tasks and streamline operations, data analytics and machine learning solutions that uncover valuable insights, and AI-driven customer service and support solutions. A lot of cool, speech tools that are coming out where you can barely tell it's not a human anymore. It's fascinating, right? And now our generational message for our 30 to 50-year-old business minded in those tech industries: transform your business with AI solutions that drive growth, boost efficiency, and give you a competitive advantage. All right. Future proof your business with AI. Gain a competitive edge with AI powered solutions. Remember, that's something that's going through their mind. I have to advance. I have to evolve. I have to apply and integrate these AI tools into my workflow, into my daily life, my business life, or else I'm going to get behind. I won't be able to keep that competitive edge. I have to keep up with AI-powered solutions, drive growth and innovation with AI. Everybody, if you know about AI, you know what it can do. It can think faster. It can be more creative. It can do it right now. It can do the things that we can't even imagine it could do yet. It's doing them, all right? That's what we want to pass on, and that it's easier than you could possibly imagine, as necessary as you absolutely know. Just like the internet that birthed it, right? Now, why is this demographic a priority? If it wasn't for the fact that they are some of our business leaders, business owners, job creators, of course, this is a very important demographic. Just as our millennials and Gen Zs are going to be, the future of tomorrow, the leaders of tomorrow, this demographic is the leader of today. They are the decision makers. They have the authority to invest in AI solutions. Invest. That's something us affiliates like to hear. Profit driven. They are motivated by improving bottom line results. Well, good. Everybody knows it takes money to make money. So they are profit driven. They are going to invest into driving those profits. Now, industry leaders lead by example, right? And also maintain that competitive edge. You can't stay a leader if you don't stay ahead, right? They can influence the adoption of AI within their industries. Hey, man, if everybody sees Boss Daddy doing it, that's going to be the next thing we're going to be doing, right? This demographic represents significant purchasing power and a high need for AI tools that drive efficiency and growth. Their investment in AI products can lead to long-term contracts which are profitable and help validate AI solutions in business context. Don't forget, we do offer a free option for askROI solutions. We also offer I-1492. Of course, you have to check that price in the near future or however far in the future we have come, but we also have an enterprise solution. That's right, friends. That's right. It finally came to the big number three, social media and affiliate marketers. I'm sure we know a few of them. And yes, absolutely get it in your mind that I may have, and most certainly have, used this information to help bring you here. Some of the very people in my own team, you may fall into some of these categories yourself. So let's see how close the data hits, right? Our social media and affiliate marketers, friends, they are going to fall in the ages of 25 to 45 of every gender, of course. Our ethnic background, again, diverse. That's a beautiful thing about here in America. But we got every size, every color, every background you could possibly imagine. It's beautiful. I love it. And we are absolutely focusing our targeting on American affiliates and customers here in the beginning. You'll find personally, no matter how far in the future, it's going to be much easier to be able to get their attention, talk their lingo, and of course, take care of what tax obligations we have to take care of as Americans, right? It's going to be a lot easier when it's an on American basis. You want to start there, figure things out, get real comfortable, get your routine going, and then eventually you're definitely going to start breaking bread with some of our international friends. I know I have lots of them myself, but we all got to start somewhere, am I not right? So, diverse ethnic background. Now, what kind of relationship status? Well, they come in all flavors, of course. 25 to 45, we're going to see a lot of single people. We are youngins that we see off to college. All right, people in relationships, and of course, we have our married couples, right? Children may or may not have children. It's a pretty big gap, pretty big, wide group of people that are ever more getting into working from home, doing some online income stuff, right? So they are freelancers, entrepreneurs, digital marketers. These are the three major groups. And again, you could jump into your friends list. If you're watching this, I guarantee a good portion of your friend list falls right here. Digital marketers, here we are. We're entrepreneurs. We're doing our own thing, and we like to do it according to our own rules. Average income monthly, it varies widely. Now, when you're an affiliate marketer, there are many positions where we come in, we're not making salary, all right? We don't even get paid hourly. Of course, our earnings are commission based, but in the MLM world where we're receiving multiple levels of earnings, right, as affiliates, customers, and then affiliates, we are able to see that we can compile all the different earnings that we get by training people. Remember, in the world of affiliate marketing, I don't make money if you don't make money, all right? It's not like Walmart. It's not like Amazon where all the money goes to the top. Here in affiliate marketing, not only are we service providers, but we're responsible to the affiliates that we bring in under us, helping them get acquainted with the tools, with the services, with the company itself, with the executives, with the routine of going to different trainings. It's our responsibility because the better we are at helping them get acquainted and get accustomed to the routine of being a successful affiliate marketer, especially with such an amazing and affordable and innovative tool like askROI, then it's going to help them be able to perform that much better, that much quicker, which means they're going to make money and you're going to make money. You know, that's why we take so much care and concern with our fellow affiliates, just like our children. If we want to succeed, if we want to be seen as a success, we have to help those that trust us to become successes. And that by nature makes us a success, right? Now, again, average monthly income is going to vary widely depending if you're at the beginning of your journey or if you are a seasoned veteran. There are many different ranges, so hard to pin them down just by a dollar amount. Education, we have people that have high school diploma or higher, and often with a focus on marketing, communications, or business. I got my little media communication piece of paper from my college hanging on my wall. Of course, we learn lots about marketing, and even in my music business degree, I learned quite a bit about that too. So nailed it right there, right? Hobbies, social media, blogging, vlogging, and online courses. I do plenty of the online courses for sure. And, even though, my work is fun, I enjoy it. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I do look forward at the end of the day to walking away from social media since I have so much fun throughout the day working on it. All right. Frequent sites: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. We got the two ends of the spectrum right there. We got the 45-year-olds, most accustomed to the YouTube, Facebook generation, and then we got the in-betweens, Twitter, and the newest are Gen Z's youngest millennials right there, banging on TikTok, Instagram, of course. Pinterest, they get a nice little range because just like YouTube is basically Google's video search engine, Pinterest is greatly taking the lead as an image search engine. So you can find lots of images through Pinterest, and you can build a nice little profile on there as well. So what's the primary problem with our group of business owners and affiliates? Creating engaging, high-quality content and driving audience engagement while maintaining profitability and growth in a highly competitive digital landscape. Go and listen to that a couple times, guys, right? Wear out the tape. Creating engaging, high-quality content. It's great. We have a tool right here that could do that. Drive audience engagement while maintaining profitability. Yeah, hey, we have automation tools that integrate, wonderful, and highly competitive digital landscape. What's going to make us ultimately the most competitive? That differentiation, being able to do things that you usually have to get a bunch of different tools and stuff all together to be able to do it all. We can do it all in one place. Plus you're going to do things that the other guys just can't do. All right. Now, our problem is difficulty in creating engaging content. Things like this can certainly help and have the AI advantage. Inefficient audience targeting and segmentation. Now, that's something that we're trying to narrow down right here in this training. Get a real good targeted surgical industry microscopic view of the people that are looking for our solution. And challenges in tracking and measuring marketing performance. Since everybody isn't going to be privy to this deep level of analytical training, they're going to need AI to help with it, as well as being able to track and measure, which is something very few humans can do to the level that AI can do it. They can analyze so much more data, so much more information that would take humans just an exponential amount of time more doing. All right. Now, who has the problem? Who are we talking about? Our affiliate marketers, our online network marketers, our influencers, digital marketers, who also, of course, rely on social media to reach and monetize their audience. Why? Because it's just anybody in the world with a business is going to be on the third biggest website in the world, Facebook. Every business is there. If not, then you should be, or you're missing out on a portion of your potential customers. All right, they are online. They are on social media. We can find them on Google, but we're not having conversations with them on Google. We can find them on YouTube even. But more than likely, most of those conversations are one way, especially when those brands get so big. On social media, though, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Now, these are different places where the brand can speak back to their audience. Reciprocation from these brands, making it a two-way conversation, makes it much more attractive to gravitate toward those platforms to engage your audience and also find like-minded individuals that are interested in similar things, right? So now we got our content creators, our affiliate marketers. Now, why is it a problem? Why is this a problem for our group? Well, maintaining a profitable online presence requires constant quality content and effective strategies for engagement and conversation. Not only do strategies get old and content gets boorish and wears out, and it doesn't necessarily always remain evergreen and generational where it can go on and on and on and work on your kids and their grandkids. Cultures change, information changes, and even the receptivity of this information, it's going to change after a while. So you got to stay up to date. You got to stay, familiar with the references, pop culture, even the slang, the lingo, if we're going to be talking to new generations as they come. All right, platforms are going to change. If y'all haven't noticed, MySpace hasn't been around for quite some time. Darn near quiet, but Facebook came out not too long after that, and as we know, Facebook still rules the world of social media. Biggest social media platform in the world, third biggest website. Don't forget it. All right, now, as platforms change, so do audience preferences. We don't use MySpace. We rarely use Facebook. And the younger demographics, we're on TikTok, right? All right. Now, we also want to, consider making adaptability and real-time insights crucial. We don't have time to wait. We can't wait for, analytics to come in a month, 3 months later. We really like that instant gratification of being able to have AI analyze information, data, and even content right now and give us instant information, instant feedback, and mentorship. That's what AI offers, right? Now, our solution concentration for our solution seekers here in affiliate marketers is AI tools focused on content creation, just like us, analytics, just like us, audience insights, SEO optimization, and trend forecasting, just like you're going to get with askROI. It's amazing, right? These tools help streamline the content process, improve targeting, and optimize for engagement. AI-powered content creation tools, AI-driven audience analytics and targeting, and AI-optimized marketing campaigns. You would almost think that I wrote this, deriving it directly from the tools that askROI offers, but quite the opposite. I did the analytics on what these AI enthusiasts, these groups, are looking for. They're actively seeking out on social media, and it's almost like askROI was paying attention because they seem to have all of these things, all of these solutions available. They have them all available, and not only that, with the new tools and integrations that are in development and going to be added into it, they're going to be able to solve these problems in multiple different ways, many more ways than just one. So, what's our generational message for these 25 to 45-year-olds? Maximize your impact and streamline content creation with AI tools that make social media marketing faster, smarter, and more profitable. Buddy, I'll tell you what, I haven't met an affiliate or network marketer that didn't love that word, profitable, right? And that's what it's all about. We're trying to provide a solution. We're doing good works and helping our fellow man, and that's what we want to do to drive an income. That's what we want to do, provide solutions to people seeking them that will better their lives, improve their financial situation, improve their income, and overall increase their quality of life. That's what we love doing, right? That's what I love doing, right? So we want to maximize your impact and streamline content creation with AI tools that make social media marketing faster, smarter, more profitable. Supercharge your marketing with AI. Automate your way to success. Increase your earnings with AI-powered tools. One's about time, the other two are about income, right? This is the message that we're looking for. The one resource we can't get more of, time, and of course the resource that gets more resources, money. All right, then all we need is good health, someone to love and hug on, and maybe a beach to stare off of. Right now, why is this demographic a priority? Why is the word of mouth salespeople, professionals, a priority? Well, let's look at it. Early adopters. Not only are Millennials and Gen Z early adopters of technology, but us, affiliate and marketing-minded individuals, also early adopters of technology. We are constantly seeking new tools and strategies to improve our performance. That's right. It's not just about, being the best at the game or keeping up with what class we have next after economics. We actually need to be able to do this to keep up with our income, pay our bills, feed our children. So it's imperative that we adopt technology early. Data driven. Okay, we are those data seekers, right? We rely on data to make informed decisions. Also influencers, online marketers, network marketers. We're also often content creators, which we're going to be getting into in just a few moments. But we can help spread awareness of AI tools and platforms, much like ours here at askROI. Also, with a high reliance on AI tools to improve productivity and maintain our competitive advantage, this group, us, directly benefits from AI capabilities in content creation and engagement analytics. Marketing to this audience offers visibility and organic reach. They are likely to promote and discuss effective tools with their followers, helping spread brand awareness. Outstanding, right? So those are our three primary groups: our tech savvy millennials, our Gen Z, our business owners in tech driven industries, and of course our social media and affiliate marketers. Now we're just going to break down briefly a couple of those positions. All right, these aren't mysterious people on the top of a mountain or in a cave or on a big old sailboat in the middle of the ocean. These are friends or neighbors. They're people that we come across all the time on social media. And not everybody wears their hobbies on their sleeves, or their relationship status, or their financial capabilities. But one thing that they do enjoy airing, especially if they're professionals in their field, their job description, their occupation. You know what I mean? Where are they at? What's their position? They like to be able to identify themselves with the career path that they've chosen, or the business that they're a part of, because then it gives another unifying factor for other people to get to know us. And in that you say, hey, oh, you've worked for the VA? Cool. I'm a veteran. I got a lot of friends at the VA. You never know, right? It's something that can, tie us together and help us find people who are like who? Like us. Who are people that we like? We like people that are like us. So let's talk about some of these three demographics, some of the groups in here, and the different positions they hold: entry, mid-level, and top industry roles and professional positions for our target audience. Kicking it off right there back at the beginning, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. These are individuals who are highly engaged with technology, either professionally or as a significant part of their lifestyle, right? We're talking 18 to 35-year-olds. All right, entry-level roles. We're going to see, people, men and women alike, between the ages of 18 to 35, some coming right out of high school, going into positions, personally trained and college trained for IT support. All right. Those are getting all the way up into specialists. Junior software developers, UI and UX design intern, data analysts. You can come in right there at entry level even. Digital marketing assistant, which some of us have started out with as well. Content creator, whether YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, or the plethora of other platforms that feature, user content, right? And QA tester, right? Next, our mid-level and advanced roles for our tech-savvy millennial and Gen Zs. We have software engineers, web developers, mobile app developers, coming ever more relevant as the most of the content being observed is in the 80 to 85% and higher at times. All the media consumed on that mobile device. So apps are going to increase ever more as the days, months, and years go by. Product designer, cloud engineer, AR and VR developers. That's right, augmented reality and virtual reality are going to be another one of those future, technologies, much like robotics and AI as well. Data scientists, DevOps specialists, and cybersecurity analysts. Now that we have AI that can break encryptions, we're going to need AI that can create encryptions and keep our data safe, right? So we're going to need a next level, a next generation of cybersecurity. We'll need analysts for those roles, right? Now, our top roles, our specialized influential roles, are tech influencer or bloggers, open source contributors, indie game developers, and hackathon organizers. That's right, man. Life hacking, computer hacking, however you have it. There's a lot of social media content creators that are, have sustained followings in the millions. So those are the tops in that demographic. Next up are business owners in tech-driven industries. These are individuals running companies leveraging technology to create or optimize products in services. All right. Now, entry-level roles, small businesses or startups. We have startup founder, or that's tech-based, freelance web developer, e-commerce store owner, small business consultant, tech solutions, digital product creator, whether it be apps or courses. We have a whole plethora of those as well. Our established roles are mid-level, right? We have CEO, CTO of tech startups, right? SaaS company owner, software as a service, right? Managed IT service provider, mobile app entrepreneur. That's right. Just anybody could pick up some of the tools that are available, even that bubble, and create their own apps with AI integrations. AI-based product developer, IoT solutions. That Internet of Things is still very big, still very real. Solutions provider, cloud hosting business owner, blockchain platform developer. That's right. There's going to be a lot more coins and altcoins that are going to be coming out in the future. That unregulated currency is getting ever more popular. Now we have our industry-specific business rules. These are going to be the top of the chain of our business owners. Our ed tech business founder, our health tech innovator, our fintech entrepreneur, and our green tech smart energy innovator. We got any more Elon Musks out there? I'm sure there are. There we go. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the job roles and positions of our social media and affiliate marketers. Maybe they moonlight with another business. Maybe they're starting an agency, right? We have different ones. These professionals using online platforms to promote products and drive sales or engagement. First up, entry level roles, social media assistant, affiliate marketing associate. Look at us now. Influencer marketing intern, content creator. Here we are. Instagram for TikTok, YouTube, all over the place, and virtual assistant for digital marketing. Might have been hearing a little bit about those, right? Our mid-level roles for social media and affiliate marketers are social media manager, digital marketing specialist, email marketing coordinator, pay-per-click campaign manager, and growth hacker. All right. And our top roles for our social media and affiliate marketers, which we're all going to be there one day: affiliate marketing strategist, influencer campaign manager, community manager for online boards, SEO specialist, keeping up with that search engine optimization, marketing automation expert, brand partnership consultant, and of course, the cream of the crop that rises to the top are high impact roles: full-time influencer, affiliate network owner, social media strategist for major brands, and of course, marketing course creator and consultants. Those of us that want to pass on the knowledge to the next generation of thought influencer, leader, coach, mentor, and teacher, inspirer of all. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of information in. Right after this, we're obviously going to be talking about a whole lot more than just our target audiences, not just the job market fields that they occupy, but by goodness, if you are one of my fellow creators, we're going to be looking at a really deep dive in what kind of content resonates with them most. There's a lot of different ways to display, information, different formats to deliver content. So for my content creators, you hold on tight. Come on back after your break. Buckle in, because we are going to be getting the microscope out and really looking at the different types of information that resonates for our top 3 AI enthusiast groups. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at our final stretch. And, maybe not everybody is a content creator. Many of you are simply word of mouth marketers, and that is the absolute best method of marketing. We just like to bring a few of those people with us with some content and attraction marketing. But of course, we're going to find them all on social media. But before we finish things up here, let me go ahead and applaud you. I said in the beginning that this is, in fact, for the elite affiliates, for the team leaders, the ones that want to have that microscopic view into our audience. Why? Because just like a doctor trying to heal a patient, we are solution providers seeking out those who need our solution the most. So I applaud you. I applaud you for going this far and even going further into looking at the content specifics for creators, including some effective call to actions there at the end. So let's go ahead and finish this off. And don't forget, when it's all said and done, you're going to be able to, step away and maybe just play this 2 or 3 times again down the road in a couple days throughout, maybe once a week. That way you can go back and visualize these people, these friends, people from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different ages, different groups. You could picture these friends, family members, these coworkers. Put a face to them, because these are the people that are seeking the solutions that you offer. All right. Now, there's lots of friends that have faces just like those very important people in our lives, but we don't know what their face looks like yet. So what can we learn? We can learn about their hobbies, their habits, their motives, their lifestyle, from their education, their income, their family status. There's lots we can learn about these individuals. And as you can see, a lot of things, signs just right out in the open that point directly to them and say, hey, I'm the person you've been looking for. I am that tech-savvy millennial Gen Z. I am that business owner in a tech-driven industry, or a fellow affiliate marketer. I'm the one you're looking for. I have a problem. I am trying to learn everything about this AI. It's everywhere. Everyone's using it. Everybody's profiting off of it and bettering their lives, or getting a better quality of life. I need to learn. I need to know, where can I find a tool, any tool? How about the best tool to be able to integrate you into this new technological world that we find ourselves in the AI world. That's right, we are the AI generation, and we are getting a better look at who needs this tool if we ourselves are not the prime example. We are one of those groups, the affiliate marketers, and we're going to use this to give us the things we dream of. Okay, here we go. When creating content, it is important to identify the different variables of our audiences and the different formats of content they are most receptive of. This will be a breakdown of the particular variations we will be making based on our 3 separate groups and their demographic information. These will be the categories of different variables that we'll initially focus on for each of our 3 target audiences and their specific groups. All right. Now, this will help us to be able to identify our initial audiences. Of course, down the road, we're going to start getting into actually evaluating the insights and how our content performs. We're going to be looking at our KPIs, our key performance indicators, and of course acknowledging our vanity metrics, those likes, those shares that don't necessarily lead to an income. We like to look at them. They boost our morale, they boost our ego when we see those numbers getting ever bigger, but they don't translate into dollars. All right, we'll learn more about in the future, but right now let's just look at the content and what different variables that we see in media that are going to affect our target market. We have video, right? And we know that live video is, of course, the most discoverable type of content on social media. Live video, all right? But now we have different demographics. Remember, we have some people that like fast videos, some people like slower videos, some people that like fast-paced, quick transitions, some people that like just a nice long cut of information so they stay focused and they can receive everything that they're supposed to get. All right, our transitions of scenes, are they going to be quick cuts? Are they going to be nice gradient changes? Or again, that long one shot. All right, and what types of people and visuals are we going to have? Are we going to have, me just speaking to my audience? Are we going to have a faceless video where it consists of a lot of B-roll footage and stuff? Are we going to have people in our visuals? Are we going to have a lot of words? Are we going to have symbols and emblems? What kind of things like that resonate in videos? Now we have imagery also. We don't just want to make videos. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to be able to have an image that can resonate, right? We have resonating imagery, different for different demographics and generations. We have generationally relevant, all right? Pop culture for me is going to be different from pop culture from granddad, which is going to be pop culture different from granddaughters, right? So we have our generationally relevant and also different colors, all right? The younger demographics, they like neon. How I like to put it, they like colors that scream at you, right? That neon stuff, that bright, the stuff that's loud, those loud colors. We get a little bit older, we get a little bit more professional, a little bit more reserved. All right, we prefer something a little easier on the eyes. We like pastels, we like earth tones, right? We even mute colors, the blacks and the whites and the soft colors, right? It's a little easier on the eyes, or a little bit not as loud when it comes to colors, right? Now, text, there's lots we're going to do with text. Fonts, text size, older demographics, bigger text, all right? Younger demographic, it can be more modern, it can be more slang, more graffiti-esque, where younger demographics, younger eyes are more accustomed to that kind of font. It's what they see in our social media, even in their entertainment, right? Older demographics, a nice Times Roman, easy to see, big font, big text size. It's going to be really easy to understand. So you can see the difference there. And also the complexity of verbiage. We're not going to be using a lot of, newer slang, with an older demographic. Vice versa, we're probably not going to be using terminology that a younger demographic wouldn't necessarily understand. All right, drop on down to audio. What are we going to be hearing? And audio does play a big part when it comes to marketing. Anybody that runs podcasts or does ebooks, any kind of audio training, what I hope many of you are listening to on replay right now. You've already came, you watched it, you got to see all the words on the screen, and now you get to play it in the background while you're taking care of a few chores and just really embedding this information, programming your mind to be able to focus and see and identify out of a crowd your target demographics. All right. Complexity of verbiage, of course. We got generationally relevant speech patterns, older demographics. We may pace ourselves a little more. We maybe speak a little slower, a little more thoroughly. All right, our vernacular might be a little bit more complex. But man, when we talk to that young generation, man, we might be kicking it out and keeping it all the way real, no cap, and using slang and verbiage that's more resonating with that younger demographic, right? All right. Also, with our audio, why not have a little bit of ambient music? I even like throwing a sound effect in there just to kind of twist it up a little bit and keep it interesting. And of course, our location of our content, our social media outlets utilized by our target demographic. As we've seen earlier in the video, there are a lot of different platforms from Reddit all the way to GitHub, and then you have YouTube, you have Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You have lots of different platforms, lots of different media outlets where you can receive lots of different formats of content. So it's going to be different between different demographics and different generations. Let's look a little bit closer to that. Now, let's jump into our content specifics for each target demographic. We're going to get deep. Now, just a quick recap. Our target audience, number one, tech-savvy millennials and Gen Z. We know them, we love them, we're related to them, we're friends with them. Key demographic data. Let's go ahead and look at just a quick oversight of those four main factors. Age group, 18 to 35. But remember, there's millennials and Gen Z that are older and younger. Either they're deeper into the market, maybe they're a little older and less custom technology, or they're younger and they're going to be entering in the job market, the buyer's market here in the few years to come. But just so you know, that generation right there, 18 to 35. Occupations, most often, young professionals, early career developers, creators, and freelancers. Not everybody wants to go fill out a job application, especially this young demographic that is connected to everyone through social media and finding ever more ways to tune into that Internet of Things and integrate different functionalities through social media, through these AI virtual assistants, like the amazing one here provided by askROI. Average income monthly, 3,000 to 5,000, and frequent sites, again, Reddit. We like to read, just like Medium, GitHub. We like trying new things, getting our video on YouTube, and of course that instant gratification content, that quick switch, Instagram and TikTok. All right, those are our groups. Picture our friends, our family member, nieces, nephews, children, neighbors in that 18 to 35 age range. Picture them, what they're trying to do with their careers, the kind of money they're living off of, and where they gather most of their information. Think about that, all right? Now, our demographics, focused content specifics. Now, our video, all right, they prefer younger demographic, faster pace, more energetic, especially in the editing. They can handle those quick cuts, quick switches, all right? They're glued to it. Transitions, quick cuts, flashy effects, and transitions. I'm sure you've seen many transition effects that have sparkly lights or, maybe even a lens flare integrated into it. Just that extra, bit of pop when it comes to those visuals, all right? And speaking of visuals, vibrant colors, modern graphics, and trendy visuals. Anybody ever heard of a meme, all right? There's meme imagery, there's meme videos, there's meme audio, sounds and effects, and the such. So, of course, why not tap into the trends since they're automatically programmed in this demographics, mind. They have eyes for it, they're looking for it, they see it and they recognize it and they gravitate toward it. Now, these people are young, diverse individuals using technology in innovative ways. They're not just a chatbot that you speak with. All right, they can, check the email, summarize what's in there, look for that important one they've been waiting for from the college or from that boss about that raise. They're able to set their calendars, take care of appointments, and get an update tied in with their alarm. It goes off in the morning to wake them up. It goes ahead and tells them what the current local news is, what the weather is going to be, what kind of messages they may have awaiting them to get the day started. They are integrating in with this technology and is becoming a part of them. And they want to learn new ways to use this technology in innovative ways. The imagery that resonates with them is tech gadgets, futuristic landscapes, and pop culture references. Who don't like a little bit of pop culture? All right, especially that older end of our demographic, those 30 to 35-year-olds. We love the callbacks to the 90s, do we not? All right, we love seeing those cartoons that we used to pull up with a bowl of Lucky Charms too. That stuff grabs our attention. Not only that, it gives us a warm, fuzzy feeling of our childhood, our innocence, when there were no troubles in the world. Our subconscious remembers that, and you can pull those feelings, you can evoke those feelings clean out of these people just by a nice little touch of nostalgia. All right, keep that in mind, guys. All right. Now, we also have our generationally relevant. All right. This is the group of memes, those 18 to 35-year-olds memes, GIFs, emojis. Grew up with it, hardly remember a world without it, right? Colors are bright, bold colors like neon green, electric blue, and vibrant pinks. What I say, that younger demographic, we like colors that scream at us. We want our attention grabbed. The brighter, the bolder, the better, okay? Tones and gradients, of course, dynamic gradients, bold color and contrast, all right? Contrast is when you have black on white. One stands out really, really well against another. So that's where our contrasts are going to be. Nothing is too muted, nothing too easy on the eyes. We want something that grabs attention like a fish hook, okay? Our fonts, let's go modern with it. Let's try some new fonts, all right? You can find lots of fonts you can download for free, whether you're on a Mac or a PC. But sans serif fonts like Arial, Helvetica, and sans serif Google fonts. Again, they're Google. You can download them on most devices, right? Text size for this younger demographic, of course, we can go large with it. As in advertisements, you'll probably see a lot of text wanting to be used larger, especially since we're viewing most of our content on what? Our mobile device. So generally, we're going to want most of our text to be large, but easy to read text, of course. Verbiage, simple, concise language with a casual tone. They're used to content where they're being spoke to by friends and family. They just want somebody to pal it up with them, not a text manual read to them, not some kind of medical or legal document. They just want to kind of pal it up and have content delivered to them like a friendly conversation. All right. Also, speech patterns. This younger demographic is very used to slang, colloquialisms, and pop culture references. Those colloquialisms are those sayings like there's more than one way to skin a cat. Probably not the best saying, but for an example, for my older demographic, we're used to that saying, you know what I mean? Or that's cap for that younger demographic that wants to say that's a lie, that's not true, that's cap. That's the slang, that's the colloquialisms we're talking about. You want to talk to a demographic? Hey man, Google and AI can break down a whole lot of this new slang that you may not be so familiar with for your content. Whether or not you sound natural saying it in your content, that's another story, right? But we'll get into communication, delivery, and public speaking somewhere down the road. All right. Our music, our ambient background music, upbeat, energetic music with modern electronic vibe. You know, hip hop is still quite popular. Anybody that knows Mr. Therapy might know. I know a little bit about hip hop also. All right. Social media outlets for our locations: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Reddits. Let us not forget that as of the 2024 YouTube update, that people that do dual platform content, that means not just long form, which is a minute or longer, but also those shorts, those 16:9 ratio, and specifically for mobile devices that are generally 1 minute or shorter. On some platforms like TikTok, you can get it up to a minute and a half, 3 minutes, but usually that's after using it for quite some time. But that's the difference. You have long form, that's regular 3:4. You have short form, 16:9 ratio, right? YouTube said the ones that do both are the ones that are going to be discovered the most. So if you're just used to making long form or just used to making shorts, reels, short form, that mobile device content in short form, then you're going to have to learn to start switching it up and doing both formats of content. People that know me know that I have hundreds and hundreds of hours of long form content on multiple different platforms, different ones for different companies and different brands. This year, I finally had to knuckle down and say, well, it looks like I'm going to be making some shorts. So I had to step out of my comfort zone and start making a format of content I'm not so used to, mainly because it's hard for me to pack everything I want to say down into a 1 minute piece of media. I'm a talker. But hey, that's what we got to do if we want the most discoverability. And as affiliate marketers, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to learn to make new content, learn to reach new audiences, speak our language, and meet them on their level. I promise they'll come back with you because they want what you got. A everyday VA, a solution they'll be able to use day and night, personal and professional living. All right. Now, our second target audience, business owners in tech-driven industries. Now, let's look at our key demographic data. All right. Our top 4 information, our friends, our neighbors, our family members that are in the age range of 30 to 50. All right, they're business owners. They're founders, C-level executives in tech industries, and these could be startups. These could be mid-level. They could be huge. All right, they might be in a lot of different areas in their career path, but average income between $10,000 and $30,000 monthly, and frequent sites, of course, the Facebook of billionaires, that LinkedIn. TechCrunch, Crunchbase, Bloomberg, HubSpot, and industry-specific forums. Let's look at what really resonates with them. Starting with video. What speed do they like? A moderate pace with professional editing. They don't like a lot of ums and ahs in there. They want to know that the person that they are listening to, that they're learning from, has authority. They're well acquainted in whatever information that they're provided, and that generally that they're substantiated, that they're well known, and that there's trusted and generally referenced material that they're providing. Something with some ground, something with supporting information to back it. Transitions, smooth transitions, clean cuts. Generally, this demographic is there to receive information to improve their situation, right? So that it's not so much as entertainment. We're receiving information as a means to an end. We're trying to build on our intellectual lexicon that's going to help us in day-to-day and professional life. Visuals, high quality visuals. We like the 2K, the 4K. Also, videos of business professionals. That's something that we're going to see in our videos. Lasting impressions. And the first impression is the one that lasts the most. So, what do you think when you see a gentleman or a young lady in a suit, wearing a tie, nice outfit, well presented? This is what makes you take them a little bit more serious and gives a bit more authority. Okay. Also, people that we're going to see in our videos, successful business leaders, entrepreneurs, and industry experts. Again, it's not about saying something that people like to hear. It's about giving the right information. I don't care if you don't like what I say, as long as what I'm saying is accurate, as long as I'm right. Being liked doesn't always get you where you need to be. You need to be accurate. Now, the imagery that we're going to be using, of course, resonates. Sleek, modern office environments, data visualizations, infographics. I like using a lot of blacks, a lot of whites, and I like to trim it with a little bit of gold. That class makes me feel good, and it calls out to the professionals, those C-suite professionals, top of their line, that I am trying to resonate my content with. All right, so not so much of the vibrant, super duper colorful, more professional, as you can see. All right. Also, our generationally relevant information for those 30 to 50-year-old professionals we're reaching out to. Professional attire, clean and organized setting. Colors, neutral colors, black, white, and gray. Tones and gradients, subtle gradients, muted tones. Right? We don't want a lot of information overload with our eyes. We just want information, the black and white, the written text, the information. We are data seekers. Okay. Our text, fonts. Clean, professional fonts like Times New Roman, Arial, and Helvetica. Again, you'll see that. That's what we're used to, familiar with. These are the kind of fonts that we would see in a one of those ancient things we find in museums called newspapers. That's the kind of font we're familiar with. When the newspaper ended up on the end table, when Dad or Granddad was done doing his crossword, all those years ago. Our eyes got really attuned to that Times New Roman font, didn't we? All right, now our text, as always, clear and legible text. Doesn't even need to be that big. Why not? Why? Because this group of individuals is going to be looking a little closer and a little harder than most other demographics. If we're looking for it, it's for a darn good reason. We want to make sure that before we even get to this point, that we have something that absolutely intrigues us, utilitarian, and something that's going to be, competitive, definitely beneficial. We don't want to invest money into buying a second, a third version. We want to know we got the best starting out. So you don't have to have the biggest font in the world. It just needs to be clear and legible. This group of people will look a little bit closer to make sure they take in all the information. Also, formal language, professional. Not as much slang, not as much profanities, be a little less loose. You definitely want to speak as a professional to gain the interest and the attention of these professionals. Clear and concise explanations. Again, the ums, the ahs might not be, the best at attracting this demographic. Verbiage, clear, articulate delivery with a professional tone. All right, takes practice, takes trial and error. We all get there if we put forth effort. Speech patterns, formal language, avoiding slang and colloquialisms. Again, basically we want to speak plain, speak, almost as if we were sitting in the office, across the desk from a fellow colleague, and just having a conversation a little bit higher, in intellect and college level reading when we speak with these individuals. But, background music, uplifting, inspiring, with a corporate feel. If you create content, you look for that royalty-free content, you will see corporate as a category of background music for these kinds of presentations and content. So go for that corporate feel, that black and white suit and tie feel. All right, locations, where are we at? This is an older demographic. So where are we going to be at? Twitter, where we get bits and information to keep us updated. YouTube, biggest video platform, on earth. And of course, LinkedIn, my favorite, the Facebook of billionaires. Lastly, our last big group of AI enthusiasts are social media and affiliate marketers. Key demographic data, age range between 25 and 45. All right, big old group. Freelancers and entrepreneurs, digital marketers, which an average monthly income that varies. Again, many of us working on a commission base, while others are selling and leading, affiliate marketing agencies. So big variety of income there, and frequent sites: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Lots of different formats of content to reach our audience with. All right, so we're going to cover a different plethora of different ones. All right, now let's jump on into our demographic focus content specifics, starting with, again, video, speed, moderate pace, engaging edits. All right. Again, with this demographic, some are younger, some are older, but we don't want to get too boring. Like I said at the beginning of this video, after 15-20 minutes of receiving that information, your attention span is going to get harder and harder to keep receiving information. My voice is going to get all monotone to you. You're going to tune me out, and you're going to be looking at birds flying around outside the window, and you're going to forget the last 3 paragraphs I said. It's just how the brain works. I don't take it personally. All I say is expect it and have a contingency for it. Pause that video every once in a while, get up, walk around, take a break, and then come on back with fresh eyes and a fresh attention span. You'll see how much more you're able to retain. All right. So this demographic, we are looking to make money with this content. We are the social media and affiliate marketers. So we're going to pay special attention when it comes to the kind of content that we are consuming, especially when it comes to AI, categories, AI enthusiast interests. All right. And when it comes to making money, this is one of the biggest interests for us. Above all, transitions, smooth transitions that are creative effects. It nothing impresses us more when we're content creators than when we see a little spark of genius in other content creators' content. It gets us going, it motivates us, makes us want to try some new things. So those creative effects really grab our attention. Visuals, a mix of professional and casual visuals, including screen recordings, live streams, and lifestyle shots. All right, now go ahead and speak in a future video. You're going to be seeing a few of the different ideas for content that I'm going to be making that resonates specifically for askROI consumers and affiliates. And you're going to see I'm going to be using a variety, not just a video with the transitions, the cool backgrounds, the music, and the floating text, but some are going to be more, casual shorts that I'm going to be doing. Just me in my phone talking for a solid minute, giving you a great tip and posting it with a good SEO description. All right. Some are going to be more formal. Some are going to be more casual. Different formats for different occasions and different audiences. And of course, our social media and affiliate marketers, we appreciate that mix of content information. It's very appealing to us because we ourselves are looking for a good variety of different contents that we are going to be able to use ourselves to drive traffic and grab our target consumers' attention. All right. People, we love influencers, bloggers, and digital marketers. Why? Because we're influencers, bloggers, and digital marketers. They grab our attention, so it's good to use those as a visual as well. Imagery, all right? Resonating imagery. We got laptop computers, smartphones, and other digital devices. Because why? Because to us, those are cash registers. I tell my friends and affiliates all the time, always make sure you take care of your cash register. That's what this is. It's an ATM. You can run your business off of your mobile device. You can create content, post it. You can speak with potential clients, affiliates, even returning customers. You can speak with them, and that makes you an income, makes you money. You pull money out of that just like a cash register. So using that kind of tech and associating it with your business, that's going to resonate with this group. Absolutely. Generationally relevant, casual attire, trendy backgrounds, right? This is a group of people that want to live by their own regard. They want to live by their own tune. They want to work when they want to work, how they want to work, with people they want to work in an industry that's appealing to them. We want it our way. That's why we are the entrepreneurs. That's why we're pursuing working from home from a mobile device and in an industry with products and services that we personally use, that we like and enjoy and want to share with other like-minded individuals. So that casual attire, just being kick back and relaxed, well, that's the vision, right? Working from home in your everyday garb and still making an income. That's pretty casual. You'd be wearing casual clothes doing that. So this group is going to resonate with that, as well as a trendy background. Put your favorite movie up there. You could put a scenery from an area that's real popular with this age group. There's lots of different ways to provide backgrounds. You can look at your competitors that make similar content that you want to make. Look at the kind of backgrounds that they have. All right, that's going to give you some ideas. Colors. Bright, eye-catching colors like orange, yellow, blue. We like things that grab attention because we are the affiliate social media marketers. We want to grab attention. So we are looking for what we want to produce. We're looking for the people like us. We like that eye-catching stuff because we want to be eye-catching ourselves. Same with our vibrant gradients and bold color combinations in those different tones and contrasts. All right? Our fonts, let's go modern. We like dealing with the younger demographic, a newer group of people. We're in that 25 to 45 range. So, this is a young man's world. Even if you are I'll be 41 soon, even though I'm at the later end of that group of those affiliate marketers and such, hey man, I see that this technology, this AI, this is a young man, a young woman's game. So I'm absolutely going to be engaging with people, somewhat to substantially younger than I myself. So modern sans serif fonts like Arial, Helvetica, and sans serif Google fonts are going to work great, not just for those midterm, fonts, those middle age or upper age fonts, but you can even sneak in some newer stuff for that younger demographic that's coming up, right? Text size clear and legible. Doesn't necessarily have to be big. Again, why? Because these are the people trying to consume that information. They're a little bit younger demographic, so the peepers are still working fairly good, but also they are consuming information because they are motivated for an income stream. So these are the people that are going to pull that mobile device a little bit closer so they read every word clearly. Doesn't have to be big as long as it's clear and legible text. Now let's look at our verbiage, our conversational tone. Basically, we just want to have a conversation. These are the groups of people like us. We want to work from home, work from our mobile device. We just like to have a conversation, right? We can use that, industry jargon. We can use the slang. It's very appropriate. We feel, significant. We get to set ourselves apart that we are in a very particular industry, and we pride ourselves in being integrated and being well knowledgeable about it. So when we're talking to similar people, those extra social media and affiliates, since we're going to be meeting many of them to bring them into the askROI family, it's cool to just have a good casual conversation and go ahead and feel free to use that jargon. All right, our audio verbiage, again, energetic and engaging delivery. We want to, talk with other people like us, people that are excited about being in this industry and doing this kind of work, being a solution provider above all, right? All right, we also want to, feel free to use that, those speech patterns, the casual language, slang, and colloquialisms. Our music could be upbeat, catchy music with modern pop vibe. Again, don't be too afraid of that hip hop, ever so popular. And of course, our locations, social media outlets are going to be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. We're affiliate marketers, guys. We are solution providers, and we cover all platforms, all formats of media. We want to be able to get full coverage, whether it's email marketing, whether we're making ads on social media, or what the case may be. Blog it up, vlog it up. We hit all corners. So you're going to find us everywhere, all right? Now, Last but not least, our call to action ideas for those AI enthusiasts. All right. Now, here are some call to actions that are particularly effective for attracting AI enthusiasts and driving sales of AI virtual assistants, SaaS products, as software as a service. Two overarching ultimate goals. One, gain new affiliates. Two, gain new customers. New affiliates, new customers. We drive traffic and create engagement to earn an income. But the sale is a secondary part of the process. I'm going to say that one more time. We're here to gain new affiliates and new customers, but the sale is the secondary part of the process. You can almost say it's the effect of the cause. It is the result. Because first, we're going to start with finding the right person, the solution seeker to our solution, right? And we're going to initiate a relationship based on the uniting factor of being AI enthusiasts. We're not going to come right out and sling links, as I call them, the link slingers. Here, take a look at it, buy my stuff. We're not that. We're going to find people that have similar interests. We're going to initiate a conversation and start building a relationship. It doesn't take long. When you're in this industry, in this field with AI enthusiasm, I'm going to tell you what, when you find similar people like you, it doesn't take long to get excited about the person that you're talking to and the information you might be able to share together, right? We like talking to people who are like us, right? That's what we know. All right, so let's take a look at that. We are going to get new affiliates, get new customers by finding the right people, like we've been discussing today, and initiating a relationship based on the uniting factor. We are AI enthusiasts. It's exciting, it's new, it's great. So exciting. Okay, here we go. Our core CTAs for value-driven content. All right, learn more. We love hearing learn more. Would you like to learn more? We are talking again about these data acquirers, people that love to seek out data. These are business owners motivated by creating and building on their income and even staying relevant in these competitive times. We're talking about affiliate network marketers. What one of us do we know that isn't trying to soak up information about the next new method, next new strategy, next new tool that can help us automate these day-to-day activities, right? These are the people, we are the people that like to learn more. That's why it's probably number one at the top of the list. Why? A soft, non-committal call to action that encourages further exploration. You don't have to pull your credit card out for learn more. You don't have to commit an hour into a webinar. You can just say, hey, want to learn some more? It's a click of the button and you can just read that first bit of text, right? Blog posts, articles, and social media posts were great with Learn More, especially on that Facebook of Billionaires, the LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram platforms, all right? Next up, very similar, but adjacent to it a little bit, discover how. We're not just learning more, we're discovering how. Is a little bit more specific than just learning a generalized overview, learn more, discover how. Now, we want to know how something is done. We want to know how something works. We want to discover how. Why does this work? Well, it's intriguing. It's curiosity driven. And it also promises to reveal a solution or insight. See, we're not just learning or we're not just, taking a look. We're going to be able to discover. We're going to have some understanding at the end of discovering how. All right, this works great in content videos, webinars, and blog posts. It is that next step that gets them from the ad to the landing page, from the landing page to putting in their email to going to the next capture page. This is a furthering on encouragement. And hey, it's almost even, you could say, dangling a carrot in front of them. Hey, I know you have the questions because you wouldn't have clicked play on this video if you didn't. Now, do you want to have the answers? That's discover how. All right. Now you're going to use this in videos, webinars, and stuff, but you're going to use it on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Hey man, we're businesses. We're going to see that LinkedIn all the time. Of course, same as YouTube, the biggest video platform there is. Most things on our content that are video based are going to be on YouTube and LinkedIn, of course. Get started today. What a direct call to action we have. A strong direct call to action that encourages immediate action. All right. And remember, it's saying do it today, buy today. This is get started today. It's almost an invitation to pack your bags and come along on this journey with me. You know what I mean? Or, hey, that problem sat there long enough. Let's go ahead and knock it out together. That's what Get Started Today invites people to do. All right, now this works on landing pages, email campaigns, and social media ads. Get Started Today. It's very clean, very direct, and it sends us looking for that link or that button somewhere below. All right. Also, it works on all social media platforms, email marketing included. All right. So now we got call to actions for educational content, right? A lot of our content, like so, is educational. There are only two types of content, ladies and gentlemen. There's value content that teaches us, educates us, guides us, all right? And then there's entertainment, stuff that we just like to consume, something that's fun. Value and entertainment. And double brownie points if you're able to make your educational or value content also entertaining. All right, we put in, somewhat of a percent here today, but hey, it's all about the knowledge and the wisdom. All right. Now join the community. That's something that we're doing. That's something here at askROI, especially with our elite affiliates. We're creating a community of top learners and top earners. All right, it fosters a sense of belonging and encourages engagement, right? And also we have that law of nature that brings us to stick with the crowd, right? Now our content, this is going to be on social media posts, email newsletters, also for our platforms, LinkedIn, of course, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Join the community on Facebook and different groups. You can create groups. You can create pages and stuff where people can follow and communicate amongst themselves, since we all got something in common, right? We like to belong to our group. It ties to our identity, whether it's our favorite sports team or our political affiliation, the branch of military that we served in, anything in between, whether you collect stamps or you just enjoy a good game of ping pong. There's lots of things that we tie to our identity that brings us closer to other people with those similar interests. All right. Now, subscribe for more. We have to let people know. That's why call to actions exist. All right. Generally, if you catch this content and you're brand new to it, then hey, you want to try to improve your chances of having the algorithm kick a little bit more out to you. That subscribe more is just one step closer to improving odds that you're going to be exposed to my content yet again, right? So it builds a dedicated audience that allows for future marketing efforts. Subscribe for more. If you like this video, you might like a few more from that. Go ahead and subscribe so you get a chance to take a look at some of our other future content. That's what we get to offer. All right, this content's going to work on YouTube videos, email newsletters, and blog posts. That's right, it's not just videos. People like to read sometimes, and we can get people to subscribe to those things as well. And that's, of course, YouTube, email marketing, and even those groups and pages that we find on Facebook and other platforms. Share your thoughts. Well, now, if there's one thing people like to do, it's talking about themselves, their opinions. When we invite people to talk about themselves and their thoughts, their opinions, give their feedback, they are extra motivated to do so because we're already programmed into wanting to share about ourselves. Why? Because this gives us an opportunity to let other people find out how compatible we are, whether for a friendship or a relationship or what have you. Talking about ourselves gives us a good feeling because then we're staring at somebody that we feel shows appreciation and actually wants to hear about us. It makes us feel like we're liked, and it's a friendly environment that opens the door for people to give their opinions or expertise, or just speak from their point of view. All right, so share your thoughts works great because it encourages interaction and feedback, building a community. What you have to say, your opinion matters. It's important. Please tell me below so everybody gets to enjoy it. We can all share together. Share your thoughts. That's a great one, guys. All right, now let's get into the nitty gritty. Notice that the sales focused content is going to be right there at the bottom. Why? Because yes, sales are important. That's why we're here. We're here to make a sale, but it's not our job to make a sale. It's our job to spread a message, to share with solution seekers that we have the solution. That's our job, to share with people and to find out whether or not that this is a solution for them. The result with that is the sale, okay? Don't try to sell products. That's not our job. Our job is to share solutions, and the result of that is the sale, okay? You may get hung up a little bit much if you try to run people straight to the cash register before they even got to look at the stuff on the shelves or even the ingredients in them, right? Don't spring people to the cash register. They won't know what they're buying, and more than likely, they won't even have any of their hands or see if they have any interest. So, we are selling, but we are doing it as a result of building a relationship and exposing them to a solution. All right. But here we go. Some call to actions for sales focused content. Book a demo. That's not buy my stuff. That's come and look further, right? Even there, that call to action to get them to that sale, there's a step in between it. Come look at something and then maybe you'll buy my stuff. Book a demo is a clear, direct call to action that encourages potential customers and affiliates to see the product in action. Right? We like to see it before we buy it. We like to feel it in our hands and weigh it out and see if we're going to get that gut feeling, that subconscious, trigger that, hey, this is for me. So people like to try before they buy. Let's book a demo and give them an opportunity to be able to see it so they know that this solution is the right one for them. This content works on landing pages, of course, email campaigns and social media ads, and all social media platforms and email marketing are appropriate for book a demo. You can even get a call to action, a book a demo button right there on your Facebook page. Just program it right on in. All right, start your free trial. I'll tell you one thing, if you're human, you know free is always the right price. Now, we have to say that, with the one caveat of that people do associate price with quality. A bunch of different buyers, price buyer being one of them. We have quality buyers, we have brand buyers, and we have our poker face buyers. But most people, when they look at the price of a thing, we assume that it is of a great quality or a recognized great brand. That's why, $300 sneakers are still being sold today. All right. But start your free trial, gives you an opportunity like, wow, that's that book a demo, that try before you buy. Gives you an opportunity to test it out and see if it's really resonating with you. Except this time with a start with a free trial, the one thing that takes away from book a demo is start your free trial. Kind of says here, it's yours, play around with it. Whereas book a demo says here, let me hold your hand. I'll walk you through it and I'll make everything really crystal clear for you. All right. So newer people in this field, newer people trying this technology may rather have a demo, somebody to walk them through it and point things out and show it to it with a little bit less confidence in navigating these kind of platforms. Whereas your seasoned veterans, maybe they just want to try the free trial. They've seen platforms similar. They've utilized tools and software similar. Usually they can hop in the back office, feel the way around and get a good idea. So those generally work a little bit better for the start your free trial, but it's a low commitment way to introduce potential customers and affiliates to the product or service solution, right? This works great on landing pages, just like our book a demo. It works in email campaigns and on social media ads. And of course, like always, all social media platforms and email marketing work great for start your free trial. Great call to action there. And of course, if the next best thing to free, it's discounted. We'd like to save a little bit of money, especially when we tie that with, our FOMO, our fear of missing out, or scarcity campaigns, right? Claim your discount creates a sense of urgency and incentivizes immediate purchase. It gets us a little bit closer to tapping into that instinctual buyer, that impulse buy, right? Email campaigns and social media ads are great for this content, as well as all social media platforms and email marketing. Like we like it, good and universal. Now let's go ahead and remember a few key factors in our call to actions. You want to tailor those call to actions to your audience. Remember, there is a sliding scale between the 24 or 25-year-olds and the 40-year-olds in some of our demographics. Some are a little tighter, 25 to 35, but even then, there could be a difference in cultural messaging and the different contrasting formats that might be appropriate, and of course, the different platforms we're going to find those potential customers and affiliates on. So we want to know if we're going to be, giving some information that's good for that TikTok audience, we want to tailor that call to action for them, as opposed to who we're going to find on LinkedIn or YouTube, that older demographic. They might have a slightly different call to action. So understand your audience depending on the kind of content you're making and who it is intended for. All right. Understand your target's audience, needs, and preferences. Every piece of content is a silver bullet. Aim small, miss small. You will get your target audience and it will resonate. Also, use strong action-oriented language. Encourage immediate action. Try not to be timid with it, guys. You need subscribers. You want subscribers. And the information you're provided is valuable. It's very valuable. This is going to help feed their children. This is going to help pay their bills. It is urgent that people get a chance to follow along with your content and learn more, because this is you spending your time, your energy, and your effort in improving your fellow humans. So make sure you let them know how urgent it is that they consume your information, because it's for their benefit as well. All right, create a sense of urgency. Again, those scarcity tactics, try now, limited time offered, those things help. All right, exclusive deals can be effective. And also test and refine your efforts. You're going to be trying lots of different ways. I know we don't need to be pioneers, because there's lots and lots of people that made this content before us, gave these call to actions, made these ads before us. We can go back through and analyze the people that already walked through and had all the trial and error. So we don't have to do that much, all right? But we are going to continue to evolve, and we're going to try different things, A/B, split test, and see what is working the absolute best as we continue to grow from 1 month of content to the second, to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth. Analyze, keep up with your insights, your key performance indicators, and of course, talk to your audience. Get in that chat, get in those comments, and have conversations with them. Your audience will never neglect you into telling you exactly what they like and what resonates with them. So that is all going to come with building those relationships with these people, and eventually leading to some amazing sales and network connections with our future affiliate teams. So with that, thank you. Holy cow, you stayed here for a whole lot of information. It's a good thing you did, because now you are absolutely one of the top affiliate and team leaders with the askROI affiliate team. You are absolutely elite. So with that, before, with the end of it all, I look forward to seeing you in the future Zooms and the future meetings. We're going to be doing a lot with our team leaders, especially with our friends and family, with the My Genius Leads team. And we look forward to seeing you on the next deep dive, that microscopic, super duper close industry integrated look into what we're going to step with next when it comes to being those ultimate affiliates with askROI. I'm Josiah Kostek. You may know me as Mr. Therapy. Thanks so much. We will see you on the next one. Keep meeting those odds in your favor for success.